Hello friends, this is Self-Critical Automaton, and yet again I am playing Dark Souls. Picking up where we left off, except that I ran back down to the bonfire to grab a quick Estus recharge, because this guy, you know, he's a pain to fight, even when they don't teleport away. We are... That down there, that door is to the next bonfire, so we're going to head down there when we can. But we have to fiddle about with these spinny stairs first. It's possible to get sight on these guys where you can shoot them and they can't shoot you, but it's a bit difficult. So hopefully I can get headshots that will cancel his spells, but... yes, there we go! Haha, fantastic! That's a headshot, and... perfect, headshot loop, fantastic. So, last episode I forgot to go kill the golem that drops the object that lets you unlock the DLC, but that's okay, we'll do that later. Oh, wait, is he still alive? Shit. Save me, pillar. See if I can... Nope. This'll be him done then. Yeah, suck it. Bloody hate channels. Yeah, I talked about the kind of blatant iconography of their costumes, of how they are Seath's eyes in the world, you know. What with how they're covered in eyes. There's a bunch of them in here. But, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they basically exist to read Seath's bedtime stories and tell him about, you know, magic gubbins that he can't read because he's a giant dragon and books are tiny. So, yeah, there's not much to say about this, really, that I haven't already said. You know, inspired by Harry Potter, full of crystal dudes and magic. Crystal magics. Very tired today. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm not my usual witty self. Not that I am very witty. My videos are marked by a lack of, you know, high-speed witticisms, unlike most other Let's Players. I'm all about the lore ramblings, but sometimes I don't have any lore to ramble, so... yeah. I don't really know what to say, really. I'm very disappointed in myself, and you should all be very disappointed in me too. There's some chests around here. There might be a mimic, but I'm not sure. I love that attack. There's a really meaty kind of physical force to it. Yeah. The whole spinning staircases thing can always really confuse me, but I'm sure I can sort it out. Not that I have started yet. There's two staircases, and they are at different levels. This is incidentally right back where the this is where the lift went up to take us to Seath's chamber. Yeah, I never realised that there was a lever and I can maybe bring it back down. I wonder what's up there. I should probably deal with these guys first, because they are shooting arrows at me and that's not nice. I feel like I should have a higher level Estus flask by now, but I don't. Have I missed a soul somewhere? I'm pretty sure Anastasia's is the third one, and there haven't been any more since, so... These guys are really easy to backstab, wow. That's, for the best, I suppose, but, you know, sucks for them. Friends, if you decide to become a skeleton, don't become a crystal skeleton, because, I'll be able to backstab you really easily. Not that I would, I mean... Well, I suppose if you became an evil skeleton, I suppose I would have to backstab you, you know, if you were... You know, it would be my duty as a... Why would it be my duty? I don't know. You're my community of internet people. Yeah, see, I grabbed this earlier. before I took the lift up. I do wonder what's up there. I've never been back up again. Presumably you can go look in Seath's crystal room. But, why would we want to? You know, fuck Seath, he's a dick, don't like him. This is actually really satisfying. I normally have trouble with these skeletons, but it's just, I suppose they're not technically skeletons, are they? They're just really emaciated hollows with lots of crystal growths. For some reason these guys are harder to backstab, but still. Time to get this guy, haha! What do we say to wizards? We say, fuck you, wizard! But no, it was always a good idea. With spellcasting enemies, never give them a chance to get a spell off successfully. If you can keep them on the back foot, if you can keep them staggered, they cannot do a thing to you. Oh, I suppose channelers can hit you with their stabbing sticks. What are they called? It's a spear with 3 prongs. That's a trident. From the Greek or Latin? Probably Greek. For 3-toothed. But then, you all knew that already, didn't you? Because I have the best community of viewers who know lots of things about stuff and are cool. Yep, that's you guys. I'm talking about you guys. Aren't I great? Are these guys weak to fire? I never did check to find out. Huh, looks like they are. What about you? Come on, Sunny Jim. Fantastic, that's good to know. Now, I came all the way back down here, because that's the golem I forgot to get. And another backstab. Come on, matey, let's be having you. You've got something useful and I need it. One on each arm and one on either side, and one on his face. Interesting. Osh! Suck fireball, yeah! It's always really satisfying to do parts of the game when you're a bit over-leveled for them. That's him down. Broken pendant, there we go, that's the item I was talking about. Which I believe... Oh, it's not in here, it's being key items. Here we are, the broken pendant. Half of a broken stone pendant, the vine appears to originate from Ulasil. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone, yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power. How can I sense it? Well, I suppose I'm not technically a man, am I? I'm a woman, so, yeah. Which has a distinct air, consisting of both reverence and nostalgia. Yeah, so, kind of the fact that the pendant you can choose at the beginning of the game as your gift is completely useless is, well, okay, it has one use, which is to trade with Snuggly the Crow, but, yeah, and was kind of put in as a joke by the developer, because people were thought it must have some kind of specific thing that it's good for. The Old Witch's Ring lets you talk to the Pale Lady, everything else has a use, this must have a use. And it never does, and that's the joke. But, yeah. I wonder if the crystal guy respawns. Like I said, I've never actually come back up here, because I didn't notice there was a lever. You know? This is like my 10th playthrough of this game, and, I'm still noticing new things. That's why I love it, you know? There's always something new to spot, to find out, to... Yeah, so that guy doesn't respawn. Interesting. Does this mean Seath is... This could be a very bad idea. I mean, it was a white gate before, but... he was in there, so... Is he in there this time? Oh, shit! I didn't think this would happen! I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, actually, I can probably Homeward Bone back out, can't I? Because I'm clever. Homeward Bone, return to last bonfire, yep. Suck it, Seath. Oh shit, that must be back down here. Oh well. Yeah. What did we learn? We learned that I'm an idiot. Now, the reason I thought that that would that he wouldn't be up there was because if we go to, you know, the end goal where we're going at the moment is his, you know, his center location inside that giant crystal over there. So I thought we would head. I thought, you know, he relocates. You know, he kills you there, and then you go off to the crystal place, and then he's in the crystal place instead. So I figured that it relocated him. I guess it just spawns him in whichever place you go to. Well, that's me learned a thing. Yeah. So you can't homeward bone. Well, I mean, you can homeward bone out the first time you face him, but the rest of this place won't be open because yeah. There's the channeler. There he is. Spin attack. Stab. Ah, you got away, fucker. So yeah, because these archways don't. Oh, there he is. These archways don't open up until afterwards. Otherwise, you could just run through, and you wouldn't need to fight him. Spin attack! Oh shit! Yeah, they hit pretty hard. Ouch! Oh fuck! Don't die! Don't teleport. This is all going pear-shaped. So yeah, this has been a bit of a fuck-up episode. But that's okay. You don't come to me for my hyper competence because I don't have any. You come to me to see bad puns and lore speculation, of which there have been neither in this episode. So you know. Oh yeah, there we go. You know how just like you make one mistake and then your confidence is completely gone? Yeah, that's me right now. Let's see if I can headshot him. Achoo! Got him. Yes. One benefit of fighting channelers is that it's really easy to hit them in the eye because they have 100 of them. You can actually get their set of armor. I think they drop bits of it, but it's really low drop chance. That might not be how you get their armor, but there is a way. So yeah, we don't need to go down there yet. Although we should really. Come on, let's get this over with. Okay. Backstab. It's interesting that the archer ones actually do have like noticeably lower stats. You know, you do 400 and something to them, and then 378 to these guys, or at least I do. You might do something completely different. You know, I'm not you. You're probably playing with a completely different build to me, if indeed you are playing at all. After all, you know, if you're playing along at home, where are you watching my Let's Play? Or if you aren't, why? I don't know what the fuck. Ow. There we go. 378. And spin attack! I really like that attack. There's nothing here. There's a box around here somewhere. I think there's one chest. But, yeah. It's not over there either, nope. It is fairly early morning for me still, so that's why I'm so, wibbly-wobbly and generally larg. But, yeah, so your rotating staircases, unlike the ones in Harry Potter, which, rotate of their own accord, according to their own whims, even, yeah, it's like 100 more damage, wow. These ones have cranks, and then you turn them, and then the crank turns, and then it turns the thing. Like how cranks do. Are you feeling cranky? I am. No, that's terrible. I'm so bad at, like, on-the-spot witty banter and puns, aren't I? I'm much better at, being self-critical, hence the name. And hence the large amount of, self-deprecation that's been in this episode. You know, oh, I'm terrible at this, oh, I'm awful at that, blah 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 blah. one more of these guys to... Oh, fuck. I want to get headshotted. There's a chest over there, and I'm pretty sure there's one in the other hall as well, but... Yeah, so, in this hall, or is it the other hall? In one of these two halls, one of the bookcases has a big treasure chest on top, and that's where you get the best crossbow in the game, Aveline, which is a big fancy crossbow, naturally. But one that has, whatchamacallit? Is this a mimic? It's curled backwards, so it shouldn't be, right? Yeah. Fantastic! Sorcery! I suppose that's what you should expect to find inside a wizard dragon's place, but, you know, kind of useless to me since I haven't gone for a sorcery build. Right, let's crank this around, spin it the other way. Yeah, so the treasure chest on top of the thing, the only way to get to it is to spin a staircase and then jump off it as it spins around, which is kind of difficult to pull off. Yeah. So, I think we need to get to the top gallery here, and then, I always get so confused. So there's... Or do we not need to get to the top gallery? I think we need to get one more gallery up. How do we do that? There's... Oh yeah, there's the treasure chest I mentioned. Is that the one I already spun? Are there only two? I thought there was multiple staircases stacked up on top of each other, but that's not the case. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so... I am stumped. Again, literally every time I do this section, I end up really confused. I can't remember. Oh, aha! Right, okay, we need to go down here and then through that doorway over there. There we go. I'm an idiot. Je ne brain pas. Je ne français pas either. Apologies to any French listeners, or indeed any listeners who aren't French, but hate to see the language manipulate? No, mutilated, there we go. Hate to see the language mutilated in such a way. Yeah, so, Hollows suck. Chosen Undead rule. This opens up... This is basically where we need to go next, but this opens up access to the ground floor. Well, I mean, ground floor access already existed, but this, yeah, that staircase we could have used already to get down here, but where we need to go is through here, so we have to go the long way around and open it up from the other side, but, and this is the important point, bonfire. So, yeah. I thought this was kindled, but apparently it's not. This is the bonfire closest to Seath, so I usually kindle it up a bit. I'm surprised. Oh, but of course this isn't a second playthrough, is it? Wow. Huh. I'm an idiot. I thought this was New Game Plus for a second. Oh, wow, I've got shitloads of humanity. I might as well kindle this fully, because Seath is a pain to fight. Actually, he's not that tough, but there's a bunch of golems between me and him, so... Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Please don't try and backstab me, you know I'm not really here, right? Fucking ghosts, am I right? Always, like, randomly trying to murder me. I've never met a ghost that wasn't an asshole. You know, it's one of those things. Are you a ghost? Yes. Then you're probably a dick. 15's probably enough. Let's kindle this up. Hello, there's a summon sign. We could get some help if we wanted. Oh, it's gone. It's odd to drop summon signs in this area because there's essentially two zones between here and the boss. This is the closest bonfire to the boss, but you have to go through the forest and then through the crystal caves. Which is quite a long way. So I'd imagine that people who want to help... Oh look, this person's wearing the crown of Dusk. Dusk of Ulasil, who we saved from a golden golem, if you remember. She does have quite a nice crown. anyway, that's probably enough rambling for me for now. Just going to nip through here and open some treasure chests, and then that'll be it for today. Which way is that curling? Curling backwards. Yep. There is a definite mimic around here, so I'm always a bit worried. This, incidentally, is where Big Hat Logan will be next. After we rescue him from his... we haven't found the key yet to his thing, have we? Is that around here, or is that back somewhere that I missed? That one. That one's a mimic. See the chains forwards? I know exactly what you are. Horrible bloody things. Jesus Christ! Ah, fuck! Oh, Almighty Gwyn, protect me. You know, I should probably pray to a god who actually literally exists within this reality, rather than a god who doesn't exist within this reality, even as a fictional deity figure. Not that I am implying that, you know, Jesus or whoever is fictional, just, you know. Wow, okay, that was actually probably really offensive to someone, so I'm sorry about that. The symbol of avarice and an enchanted falchion. The symbol of avarice is great. Check this out. There we go. What? It's so weird, right? I'm a mimic. I'm a mimic. I'm a mimic. This is like some Kafka-esque nightmare. I wake up and my mimic is a head now. Or the other way around. But yeah, it drains your health constantly while you wear it. But it gives you a bonus to... Oh, this is where you get the channeler stuff. Okay, right. But you get a bonus to, I think drop chances? Ah, there we go, the giant cell key. That's what we'll use to go rescue good old Big Hat. Also, there's this other hidden chest. Oh shit, I've been invaded. A crystal ember that lets fuck. I was going to end the video here, but I have been invaded. All things. I have no idea where the invader spawn point is. I've never been invaded here. I'm pretty sure it's not a combat hotspot. Oh, but hold on. I can get. This should be covered by a fog. Oh shit! There he is. Oh, okay. This is the first time I've actually been invaded in this. I get invaded a lot on my on the other character I'm playing at the moment. My New Game Plus wizard character. As you can see, this is a popular PvP build. This is the I'm not sure what weapon that is. I think it's the Zweihander. This is the Zweihander Havel's armor set for plenty of Havel's armor set for massive armor, and the mask of the child, much like my own. My own mask, not my own child. I don't have any children. Shit. Oh, come on. I was in the middle of a rolling animation when that happened. That's bullshit. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you with a big fucking spiky thing. Well, I guess that's the embarrassing end to today's episode. I've actually I've had a really good time doing PvP on my my other character because wizards have an advantage in that of the fact that they do fuck tons of damage and there's not much magic resistance armor. But yeah, that guy was wearing Havel's set for which is the heaviest armor in the game. The Mask of the Child, which I am wearing, for the stamina bonus, and the Grass Crest Shield, but he wasn't using it, he had it on his back. The Grass Crest Shield is one of the few shields that has an explicit magic effect. It gives you a stamina bonus, much like the Mask of the Child, and that remains true whether you've got it equipped on your arm or whether it's on your back because you are, you know, two-handing like this. So it's a popular PvP items because you can two-hand a powerful weapon and then have it on your back, so you still get the benefit of the shield. That's all of that Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, buddy. You're a dick and I don't like you. Yeah, you better fade away. You better fade away. Dear oh dear. Yeah, so screw that guy, I guess. I do hate that I always seem to get backstabbed during the middle of a rolling animation. Like, that shouldn't be possible. Oh well! Am I terrible at this game? Maybe. I'll see you guys another time. Bye!